Yo, what is up guys, Smoothie here, bringing you a MW3 commentary on Outposts, playing a bit of Kill Confirmed. It looks like this is an extremely old gameplay. This is back, probably the first month or two that the game came out, so this is pretty old. You see me doing some weird stuff that I wouldn't usually do now. I like using this kind of class. But anyways, I was going to do a mob with every gun episode today, but as most of you know, April 20th was yesterday, and April 20th this year is usually a lot more busy. Is a lot more busy than most April 20ths. Uh, as most of you know, obviously it was 420, Day of the Potheads, I guess. I've never been. Well, I don't smoke weed. Hopefully, I never will. It's just kind of it's a stupid thing to do. There's no real point in doing it. I don't really feel like getting into things about weed, but you know, if you do it, that's cool, I guess. But if you don't do it, that's even cooler. uh, Potheads are pretty stupid, so that's not what I want to talk about, though. Uh, April 20th is also Hitler's birthday, as many people know. I'm not going to talk about Hitler either. Uh, what else? We had COD Modern Warfare 3 Blackout. I don't know if too many people did this. I went on anyways, and there was a lot of people. Playing. I don't think too many people listened to it. I sure as hell know I didn't, because for one, I wanted gameplays, and for two, it's pointless. If you don't know, Modern Warfare 3 Blackout, April 20th, everyone who watched the video was not supposed to play Modern Warfare 3 on Friday, April 20th. In order to get Activision or Infinity Ward to see that the community is upset at their job of patching stuff. And at first I thought it was a good idea, but this was uploaded back when Robert Bowling was still at Infinity Ward. And as much as I hate Robert Bowling, and as much as I think he is a dumbass, he did play a part in the community. Right now, Infinity Ward is totally blind and deaf to what the community wants, and if you ask me, this ties in with not playing on Friday, where pretty much Infinity Ward has no ties to the community anymore. They've lost their eyes and ears, which was Robert Bowling. And if you ask me, not playing on Friday, trying to communicate to Infinity Ward is like trying to talk to a person who's blind and deaf. It's not going to do anything. And if you ask me, Robert Bowling was that translator person that could translate what we were saying to the retards at Infinity Ward. So that's just my thought on that. I did not do it. There's not really any point. They're not going to fix shit, so I don't get why people are still trying to do this stuff. Maybe it would work with Treyarch. I'm sure it would have worked with Treyarch. I definitely would have supported that. But Infinity Ward is a lost cause, if you ask me. It's totally pointless. They're in the shitter right now. Their company is absolutely terrible, and they deserve to go out of business. But anyways, and obviously April 20th was Cover the Night, Coney 2012, stupid garbage poop. I thought April 19th was Cover the Night, and then all the posters would be up April 20th, but apparently it was April 20th. You were putting up the posters, and what I think about Coney 2012 is I think it's a load of shit. Coney 2012 is probably the biggest ripoff that I've ever seen in my entire life. And the basic thought behind how it's a complete ripoff is that you're not donating to a Coney Invisible Children. I don't think Invisible Children is a charity. I think it's a corporation. Invisible Children Incorporated. It's not a charity. So basically what you're doing is when you buy your posters, you buy your stickers, you buy your necklaces, whatever you bought, two-thirds of that money is going to the people at Invisible Children. I mean, people have to make a living. They can't do this stuff for free, and I understand that people have to make money, and that's understandable. I'm stuttering a bit, I guess. But then the third of that money that is actually going to the cause, they're donating it to the Ugandan government. Now, Ugandan government is not known for their good government, I guess. I don't know. It's very corrupt, I've heard. you know, not a lot of African governments are not very corrupt. I mean, pretty much everything is in Africa. That's why, well, I don't want to sound like racist or anything right here, but pretty much all of Africa is just in complete poverty, you know, all that crap, and I'm sure their government isn't helping. So when you buy your $3 poster, a dollar of it's going to a corrupt government that's probably not going to spend the dollar wisely. They're probably going to pay themselves, and it's not going to go to the cause you're thinking. Not to mention, I think Coney 2012 was a big con job before I even figured out all this stuff. I mean, Coney technically wasn't even in Uganda when they made the video, nor was he in Uganda for like 7 years or something like that. He was out of Uganda for 7 years after they figured out he was there. And so they're donating to a government that doesn't have to deal with Coney anymore. But anyways, that's just my thoughts on Coney 2012, cover the night, whatever you want to call it. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, and as always, don't forget to subscribe. Peace.
No. I don't know what you're talking about, dick and me. What the fuck? Bro, getting dick, bro.